Some houses are not designed, they are remembered. Casa Tao was not born from a technical drawing, but from the silent memory of those who inhabit it. It is a house that does not seek to respond to an image, but to a life. Or rather, to a way of living. Gustavo grew up in a humble house made more of effort than of materials. The son of farmers and craft merchants, people with rough hands and generous eyes, who, though their studies were prematurely interrupted, managed to instill in him a desire to understand the world. He grew up in Puerto Vallarta, a place on the Pacific coast of Mexico, where sun and humidity define the rhythm of the days, and where shade is not an accident, but a precious asset, a true refuge. From the beginning, the house needed to translate that need for shelter, for seclusion, for coolness. The concept of shade was not understood here merely as a physical phenomenon, but as an emotional condition, a promise of calm, of breath, of silent protection against a clamorous world. His story with Cynthia, the second inhabitant, is also an essential part of this architecture. Together with their two daughters, Mila and Anto, they took their first trip abroad, to Japan. That journey left an indelible mark on their imagination, the aesthetics of emptiness, compositional cleanliness, and the stillness contained in every architectural gesture. They told the architects, with a smile, we'd like to feel as if we were living inside a Japanese museum. But they did not mean the solemnity of the museum as an institution, but rather that type of space where time slows down, where light filters gently, where silence becomes tangible. And that is what HW Studio tried to do. In a neighborhood with no remarkable views, except for a tree-lined plaza that offered shade and breeze, they decided to orient the architecture toward that freshness. But they did not do so frontally. They avoided large glazed surfaces that might intensify the heat. Instead, they proposed an oblique, angled relationship that allows the presence of the plaza to be sensed without being fully exposed to the heavy sunlight. The act of dwelling is framed indirectly, as if the house were observing at a diagonal, modestly, letting only the wind and the fragrance of the not-so-distant sea pass through. Read more article on website, i2dinspiration.com.